Starting with the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and most beneficial. Today I am going to present my topic population, sample and sample size, assigned by Professor Amjad Ali Arai in subject research methods and education. Presenter name Amsania Seher and holding roll number 103 in morning program. So let's begin with the presentation. First of all, I'm going to explain population. What is population and what do you mean by, what does it mean by population? A population is the entire group that you want to draw conclusions about. A sample is a specific group that you will collect data from. The size of the sample is always less than the total size of the population. In research, a population doesn't always refer to people. So in the picture you can see population along with the sample. So here, what is sample size? Let's begin to understand what does it mean by sample size. The term sample size is a term used in market research for defining the number of subjects included in a sample size. By sample size, we understand a group of subjects that are selected from the general population and is considered a representative of the real population for that specific study. So here is again one more picture which is explaining population and sample. Sampling methods. There are different sampling methods: non-probability sampling method and probability sampling methods, simple random sampling, cluster sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling. And in the non-probability sampling methods, convenient sampling, judgmental or purpose sampling, snowball sampling, and quota sampling. Sample size definition with example. Sample size measures the number of individual samples measured or observations used in a survey or experiment. For example, if you test 100 samples of soil for evidence of acid rain, your sample size is 100. If an online survey returned 30,500 completed questionnaires, your sample size is 30,500. So, what is the purpose? The purpose to understand the sample size. Here are the two main reasons. So before we start research, it is necessary to understand what is sample size in research. How do you determine sample size for a particular study? And one by one I am going to explain these both. First of all, we are going to understand what is the sample size in the research, and second is how do you determine sample size for a study. Sample size refers to the number of participants or observations included in a study. The study's findings could describe the population of all runners based on the information obtained from the sample of 100 runners. So, how do you determine the sample size for a study? I am going to explain here with examples. Like the value, if E should lies within 10 to 20 for optimum sample size. If a value of E is less than 10, then more animals should be included, and if it is more than 20, then sample size should be decreased. E is 16, which lies within 10 to 20, hence 5 rates per group for group can be considered as appropriate sample size. So this is a whole about the purpose, that how do you determine sample size for a study. Thanks to the viewers. If you have any query related to this topic, you can comment below. Our team will respond you shortly. Thank you.